Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to work on a pair of Duckbill pliers, I think they're called. These things are stiff, and I've got to work to get them open and close. So, don't know the brand. This is part that I bought from the estate sale a while back. I got like 51 cents in these, so not much. Boy, they don't. So there is rust under there. Yeah, you can see the rust starting to come out now. Well, let me work these loose for a while between WD-40 and carb cleaner. Yeah, look at the rust. Look at that. Starting to work out of there. Wash it down with the carb cleaner. Open it back up a little bit. Get some WD in there. This is how I do it, guys. I know Scout Crafter likes his 50-50 and other people have different things, but this is how I do it. This is just the way I do it. Everybody has their own way of doing things. You find your way you're happy with, do it. I mean, it's just that I like carburetor cleaner. It's just because I use it for everything. There you go. Look at that. Man, look at that rust coming out. All right, let me do this for a while and I'll be back. There you go. Look at that. So let's take the wire wheel and see what brand. It might be Snap-on. I've seen a pair like these and they were Snap-on, so let's see what we get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are Diamond Horseshoe Company, Duluth, and I bet these are mid-50s. Anyways, I'm going to put them on the fiber wheel and then polish the end. I think I'm just going to put some red handles on these. I don't know, see what I got. I was going to say, I have the equipment, so I'm going to go ahead and do some polishing on these. But these, just after the wire wheel like this, you could leave them like this and use them. I mean, clean them up on the wire wheel. You don't have to have all the fancy little, and all my equipment's used except for one. This machine here is new. All the rest of them I bought used off marketplace. So you don't have to have high dollar stuff to be doing this. If you want to clean up, find good tools and clean them up. that's the fiber wheel. Scotch-Brite, and it is his name is Curtis. There it is again, Curtis. So the gentleman that I bought the estate sale, his name must have been Curtis. And that should be about, well, I figured 1950s on these because he was up there in his age, so I say 50s, 60s on these. I need to look up and see when Duluth changed their marking. DB588. All right, this is a 2000 grit wheel. All right, polish on this on the cotton wheel now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, maybe screwing up. I got a roll of this stuff, and I hope it's 4-to-1 because I need to shrink it down quite a bit. So let's see what happens. I either waste some material or it works. It's not a big deal. It's cheaper than that Dip It stuff. There we go. So it shrunk down pretty good. And this stuff's thicker. It has a gel coat on the inside. I think it's, I have to look at the material, but it's rated pretty highly. So anyways, let me finish the other side and then see what we come up with. All right, throw a little wax on these. Call it good. I use the wax. Somebody's going to ask why I wax. It helps protect, especially if I'm working around water, liquids of some kind. Just an added protection for the tool. I use this Mother's. I like this stuff. Used it. I found something years ago that I like, and I keep it. Until someone proves to me there's something better, that's what I use. That's how I work. Man, these turned out nice. And they're not art pieces. I mean, I'll show you here. You can see Curtis's name. See, is it Curtis this way or is Curtis this way? It's Curtis. And you can see some of the dents and dings. if you look real close, see, I did not take all. There's no reason for me to take them out. This is a working tool. There's the name, Duluth, Diamond Alloy, Dimalloy. And man, these things open so easy now. They are a good pair, and they're not wobbly. They don't have any movements from side to side. I say I restored. The title's probably going to say restored. They were usable. They were really stiff, and I just cleaned them up and brought them back to a usable condition. And my channel's all about finding old junk tools and bringing them back to a good usable condition. Right here, 51 cents is what I got in these. And then time. I got a little bit of heat shrink tubing. If you look, this stuff has got the gel coat on the inside. Oh, let me get the material. This is the brand. And well, I lost the other package. This is 3/4. The other one was 1/2 inch or 5/8. Shoot, I don't remember now. Is this 1/2 inch or 5/8? This looks like 1/2 inch. But this is the material I use, and I like it. I'm going to buy this material again. It's got, like I said, it's got the gel coat on the inside. And you can see, if you look real close there, you can see the gel coat. It helps it stick. The bottom, all I did on the bottom is just take them over to the fiber wheel and just lightly touch them on there, because that plastic will just eat right off. But these grips feel really, really well. They feel like a stock, something that comes from factory on a pair of pliers. And I only went with the red because I wanted to. I've got red and black, so doesn't matter. My tools, my rules. I do them the way I want. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to bring them back this clean. You could just get them to where they open and close with some WD and some carb cleaner or cleaner, whatever you want to use, and just run them over a fine wire wheel. They'd have been a good pair of tools. A good pair of pliers. You don't have to go to the extent that I did here. There's a lot of people online that bring tools to a piece of art. My tools are not artwork. This is just a good, usable, inexpensive tool. I hate the word cheap because it's a good quality metal. This thing was probably made 50, 60 years ago and still usable today. And the teeth, look, there is some wear. You can see he's used them, but it's not to a point where it's non-usable. And it opens and closes with ease. But there you go. Just a cheap, there we go, I say it again. Inexpensive tool, but it's a good usable tool. And the quality's there. For those of you guys that are starting out in the business, in some of the trades, I wish a lot of you younger guys would watch these channels like this. There's a lot of us out there to restore tools and bring them back. And online, some of these are selling for up to $41. So there's no need to spend that kind of money when you can go to flea market, thrift stores, online estate sales. You can find this stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough blabbing. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. If you like it, I think it turned out good. Actually looks like a pair of Snap-on now with the red handles. Anyways, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a good day.